Okay, so this is my desktop that you guys are looking at right now. Give me 1 second. Let me move that screen away from there. Okay, hopefully that is a lot better. There, look like it's still only showing a part of the screen. But anyway, guys, like I said before, I'm going to show you how to start using your Facebook software. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just exit out of this for those people that have never used the software before. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to open it up, how to log in, and how to add your groups and start using it. So what I do is wherever you have your software installed, whether it be on your desktop or to a separate drive, you're just going to go to wherever you have it located, and I have my own on a OneDrive from Microsoft. So I'm going to just go over here into my folder. And if you're activating the software for the first time, you have to log in using your BMID username, password that's associated with the account. And basically that you would find that once the software loads up in the top menu, give me 1 second, guys. Let me bring this over so you'll be able to see this. Okay. Okay. So what you would do is go up into the top menu, right where it says File, Edit, Tools, Help. You're going to go to where it says Tools. And like I said before, if this is the first time you're logging in using the software, you're going to have to log in to your BMID account. You put in your username that's associated with the Build My Income Daily account, your email address, your password, and then you agree to the terms of service here and you click login. Okay. Once you do that, you should be able to start using the software. You just go back into Tools, Settings, and in the Settings field, this is where you're going to put in your Facebook account details, guys. And the software works on any Facebook account. Okay. As long as you have a Facebook account, it's not tied into one account. I have, we get people, contacting us, asking us if the software can be reset so that they can use it on a different account. Guys, the software does not need to be reset. You can use any Facebook username, email address, and password and log into that account. So you can use it to log into multiple accounts as long as your software is activated inside the Build My Income Daily program. So I'm going to go ahead and log into one of my accounts. And the top field is the username, guys. If you don't have a username with Facebook, you're going to go to facebook.com, log into your account, go to settings, and you'll see the option to create a username. It's not going to work if you don't have a username, okay? And then next, you're going to put in the email that's associated with that account. And then all you have to do, once you put in all of your details for that account that you're going to be using at the time of logging into the software, you can just close this out, and then the software is going to log in to that account that you're going to be using. Now, once the software finished loading, it's going to go to your groups page. Now, guys, the software is called Assistant. Within for the first time, and you notice that your groups did not load, all you have to do is scroll down on the page over here, and you can actually go to where it says more, go to groups, and you can just click on the group page, And then once you're on that page, you can just click on add groups. Okay. Now, this is only showing you the amount of groups that you have associated on your account. What you're going to have to do next is click on add groups. Okay. Once you click on that, it's going to start loading all of the groups for this profile only. This is the profile that you're currently logged into. Now, I have 860 groups on this account. I'm not going to go ahead and load all of them because it can take a couple of minutes. So, you know what? While this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to start creating your ads while that is still running on the background. So, I'm going to just go into my folder where I have all of my information. And like I explained in the previous training, I told you guys, try and stay organized when you're promoting and, doing your advertising. Doesn't matter what program, you're advertising, whether it be Build My Income Daily or whatever other program it is that you are promoting. You want to always stay organized, guys, because the more organized you are, it's going to be better for you when trying to find, where your ads are or what it is that you're trying to promote at the time. So I have a folder that's called Business Center. And all I do is put all my information in there, whatever programs it is that I'm going to be advertising or promoting along with all of my software. So I have a folder called Marketing. And I basically separate them. So now I'm going to go into my ads over here. And I have a folder in here called Facebook. So I'm going to just come over here and use this over here. And I'm going to show you guys, how simple this is for you to start using. So the very first thing that I do is create my headline. And I create my headline according to what image that I'm going to be using at the time. So what I do is I create images, and like I explained to you guys before, I use PowerPoint to create a lot of my images. The one that I'm going to be showing you guys right now, I actually, this is one that's inside the, in the Build My Income, in the old system that we had, and I'm going to be uploading those images back in there again. So let me just open this up so you guys can see what this image looks like. And basically, give me 1 second here, see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Hopefully you guys can see that. For some reason, the image viewer here on inside the AnyMeeting doesn't open up quite right. But anyway, guys, this image here is what I create, and this is the image that I'm going to show you guys how to use in a minute. So let me just exit out of this. Go back to my image folder here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create another folder because what I'm going to do is I want to duplicate this image maybe about 100 times so I can start using it. I'm not going to use the same image over and over. I mean, although it's going to be the same image, it's going to have a different name or title to it. So what I'm going to do is create another folder, and you can create another folder by right-clicking anywhere in a blank space inside the folder where you have the image. So you just right-click, go to where it says New, and then go to Folder, and then you could name it whatever you want to name it. Okay, so I'm going to name this Images 1, and all I'm going to do is just drag, left-click it, drag it over to that folder. Once it's hover and it's highlighted, just let it go, and it's going to automatically transfer that image into that folder. Okay, so now that it's in that folder, what I'm going to do is I want to select the image, and I'm going to press down on Control on my keyboard, and like I said, you're going to hold the Control, which is CTRL on your keyboard. You're going to hold that, and what you're going to then do is press on C, which is copy. So I'm going to press on C, and then once you press C, that's going to automatically transfer that image to your clipboard. And then you're going to continue holding on the Control, on the CTRL button on your keyboard, guys, and you're going to press V as in Victor. Okay, you're not going to let go the Control button. You're just going to keep on clicking on the V button on your keyboard. So that's going to keep duplicating the image over and over. Okay. And as you can see, it's giving you the numbers. Let me move this over a little bit so you guys can actually see that a lot better. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better now. Okay, so what I'm doing now, guys, is like I was explaining before. Once you hold down on the control button on your keyboard, which is CTRL, and you keep pressing V, it's going to keep duplicating the images for you, okay? And I do that until I get about 100 or about 125, somewhere around there. Anyway, over 100 is fine. And it automatically tells you the number of images that you have in there. And I'm going to show you guys how to rename them in a minute. Okay, so that's about 94, 96 that I have right now. So what you're going to then do, guys, is go all the way down to the bottom. Or you can actually select the first image. Doesn't really matter if it's to the last image or the first image. You select that one, and then you go all the way to the last or the beginning of the image, and you press on the shift button. And what's that? And you're gonna, once you press on the shift button, it's gonna then highlight all of them. Okay. And let me make sure. Okay, so that highlights all of them. Or you can actually go down to the bottom, to the very last image, or from the very top image, right click from on the side of the image, not selecting it, and then drag the cursor across all of the images, and then scroll either all the way down or all the way up until it highlights all of them, and then you just let it go. And then what you're going to then do is go back to any one of the images. It doesn't really matter once it's highlighted, and you're going to right click, and you're going to go to rename. And basically what I'm going to do is just put in something there like fan page. One or fan page 2, it doesn't really matter. And you just hit enter. And basically that's going to rename all of the images 1 to, in my case, 95. So now I have 95 images within a minute or two that's already duplicated. And as you can see, it automatically starts from 1 and it goes all the way down to 96 or, well, 95. So what I'm going to then do now is go back into my folder, okay, where I'm going to do my headline in here. And basically, I like to keep it short, guys. You don't need to write an essay when doing your ads on Facebook, because the thing is, you want it short and to the point. And the objective of your ads is to get people to go to your to go to your website or to contact you. That's the whole objective of marketing on Facebook, guys. You want to either get them as a lead by going to a capture page, or you want to get them to message you or inbox you or whatever. But you don't sell directly from Facebook. You know, you want to get them to your website where you're going to either collect the information or they're going to purchase something from the website. So that's the reason why you want to keep it short, simple, and to the point. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here, and you can create your headlines inside Notepad. So I'm going to just go over here. I'm going to right click in a blank space. I'm going to go to new, and then I'm going to go to new text document. Okay. So this is going to be my new file here, and you want to name it, to whatever you want to name it. And like I said, if I was doing this for a program, this would be inside my program file. So right now I'm doing a training on how to do this, so you guys get, a basic idea on how to use the software. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna just go ahead and name this. So I'm going to just put test here for now. And I'm going to go into that folder. So I'm going to open up that file. Well, actually, I'm going to open up the file right here. And what I'm going to do is I want to have it associated with the image that I'm going to be promoting. So I'm going to go back to my image. And let me open this up so you guys can see it a lot better here. So like I said, I'm going to associate my text ad along with my image. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, guys, and you have to keep your ad one straight line, okay? So this is going to be my ad. So what I'm going to then do now is I'm going to duplicate this, and let me just bring this over a little bit more so you guys can hopefully can see that correctly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to duplicate this about 200 times, the same as the images, okay? So I'm going to copy it, and all you got to do is either highlight the whole ad that you have, right-click on it, okay, and then go to copy, and you're going to do enter, control V, or you can just do copy paste if you know how to do it using the keyboard, the mouse. But the way I'm doing it now is a lot faster. So all you have to do is, like I was saying before, you hold down on control, and then you hit V, enter, V, and keep hitting V, enter. So if you keep doing that, it's going to keep duplicating while you're holding on the control button, which is the CTRL, and keep pressing V and then enter, V, enter, V, enter, until you have about 2 or 3, until you have 100 or more of the same headline. And I'm going to show you guys how to make it unique in a minute, okay? So I'm going to keep on doing that until, like I said before, until I get about 100. I'm going to go back up and remove all of the ones that, like how this one is right here, guys. You see I don't know if you guys can see the edge of this one right here, how it's pushing out. All you have to do is bring the cursor up right in between that and the next one and hit enter, and it's going to automatically line it up for you, okay? And make sure that there's no spaces in there. And then now what I'm going to do is open up my Spin Bandit software. So I'm going to copy all of this. So I'm going to select, right click, select all, and then go to cut. And then I can just minimize that. And all you have to do is just open up your Spin Bandit software. Okay, so once your Spin Bandit software is open, what you're gonna then do is just paste that file in there. You just paste all of those URLs in there. I mean, all of those your headlines in there. Doesn't matter if it looks all jumbled up like that, guys. And then what you're gonna then do is click on random text, okay? And it's gonna automatically put these little random texts at the end of it. And then what you're gonna then do is go and copy. You select copy right here, and then you can just clear this out once you click on the copy, because it's now copied to your clipboard. So what you're gonna then do is go over here and clear this one out if you want to test and see how it looks. And all you have to do is just click on paste right here, and then you come over here and you click on spun text, and this is gonna show you what it looks like. Wrong one. Give me 1 second. Let me clear that back out. You're gonna click on this one right here where it says spun text. Give me 1 second here, guys. That should only be spinning one of them. Actually, I know what I did wrong. I have it in a list format. Give me 1 second. Let me just save the list format first. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Let me just drag that over some more so you can see the end of it. See, this is a list format, guys. You can have your ads one per line like this, and it's fine. The software would still go in and randomly select from all of the lists right here, okay? And the other variation I'm going to show you right now is going to be a spin format, where it would automatically do the same thing. It goes in and randomly select one of the ads. The only difference is in a spin format, they're all in one line rather than all one per line like this, okay? So let me just go ahead and save this one. And I'm going to close that. And what I'm going to do is clear this side out. And this one here, I'm going to go ahead and copy. Okay. So once you have it in a spin text format and you click on the spun text, you notice that it's going to keep changing. See the random words that's to the bottom right here, these texts, that's going to continue to change. So if I click on it again, it gives me a different ad right here. I mean, it's the same ad, but this little end piece makes it a lot different. So what I'm going to do now is, this is the spin text format. So you can just go ahead and copy that. Go back into your ad. Okay, so I'm going to right click in this blank space, and I'm going to go to new, and I'm going to go to text document, and I'm going to put right here, this is my spun text. So I just put SP, and then I'll just put test. And I'll just paste that, open this up and paste that in there. Okay, see, this is already done, and this is how it looks when it's in a spin format, guys. And just go and make sure that the wrapper is off. And as you can see right here, when this is uploaded to the software, all of this right here would be one ad right here. Okay, so in the list format, it's a little bit different. It's one per line. So this is how it looks in the list format, which is a lot easier to create. If you if you want to do it without, you could do this without actually using the Spin Bandit software. You can just do them one per line like this, just one, and there is no space below when you finish. Okay, so that would be it. So anyway, let me go back in and show you guys how to start using this inside the software. Okay, so as you can see, these my my groups has been loaded, and I'm gonna just go ahead and click on stop. This is still running to the bottom. I don't know why that's still doing that there. Okay, so what you're gonna do is come over here where it says group wait, and I want the maximum time. Well, not really maximum. I don't want my ads to be running real fast. So I come down here and I go to 45, 60 minutes, and the amount of groups is going to be 40 to 50 groups at a time. Okay, and then what's going to happen is the software is going to then stop and then wait 45 to 60 minutes before it starts posting to another set of groups again. Okay, so what you're going to then do now, guys, is you're going to have to navigate to the image folder that you're going to be using, and you're going to paste that URL right here to the path where the images are located on your computer. In my case, let me just close this spin bandit. I don't need that right now. So in my case, I have my images here on my OneDrive. So I just navigate over to that folder. So this is my images folder right here. I'm going to go up to the top right here in this little browser right here, select that, and then click on actually cut or copy, doesn't really matter. Go back over to the software, and you're going to paste that right here in this field. And then next, you're going to navigate to it right here where it says load ads file. You're going to click on this button right here, and this is going to open up a window, and then now you're going to navigate that to wherever your folder is, with the ad headlines that you just created. Okay, so I have my own on my OneDrive, and I'm going to go to my OneDrive. I have it in my marketing, ads, and then Facebook, and then the one, and it doesn't really matter which one you use, guys. If you want to use spin tax format, you can use that. If you want to use list format, you can. I'm going to go ahead and use a list format on this one right here. So I select that. Now, once you finish doing that, the only thing that you have to do is click on post. And what the software is going to then do is it's going to then go over to the groups, whatever groups that you're associated with. As you can see right here, 844 that I can post to. So it's going to then start to post my ads to those groups. And let me just bring this over. Give me 1 second so you guys can see that clearly. Okay, so as you can see right here, it automatically grabbed my ad from over here, and now it's posted here to that group. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Let me just see if I can move that over a little bit more. Okay, so what's going to happen now, if you look up to the top where it says status waiting, it is actually waiting between 30 seconds to post to the next group. So it's not posting quickly to the groups, okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. I'll let that go ahead and post one more ad, and then I'll show you guys how to use the different options in here. If you're in groups that you can't really post to, you can go ahead and download your groups and save them to a file, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Let me just wait for the software to post one more ad. Okay, so now that the software went to another group, and it's going to go ahead and select an image to upload randomly from the image file. Okay, so as you guys can see now, the software is posting the same ads, but because I have them with the random text at the end of the ad, it makes it unique when the software is posting them. So if you look at the image here that I'm using, guys, let me see if I can bring it up so you guys can see that a lot better. I use images with my URL on the image itself. Now, like I said before, you can use PowerPoint and create images create ads on the fly. Okay, you can copy ads, images from Google. You can Google images, associated to whatever, whatever the ad is that you're doing, and just blend them in on the PowerPoint when you're creating your images. And I'll show you guys how to do that in another one of the trainings, where I'll show you guys how to start creating your ads using PowerPoint, and you'll be able to do them really quick. And then you can even create as many of them and then save them to a file, and then just as a PowerPoint presentation, go back in and edit them anytime you need to start using them for your marketing presentations. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just go ahead and show you how you can start. How you can start saving your groups and then uploading them, removing the ones that you don't want to post to. So what I'm going to do now is go back in. I'm going to go back over here to my accounts and just log back in again. Let's just say, for instance, you're logging in for the first time. Okay. And go back to Tools, Settings. And you just click on Login. And guys, I know you can do it from within inside the software right now, but I just want to show you guys how to when you first log into your account. Okay. So once you're logged in, I'm gonna just go ahead and close that, and I just go to click on Add Group. Okay. Like I was saying before, when you first log in, it's going to automatically take you to the groups page. Okay. And if it doesn't take you to the groups page automatically, you can just navigate from within inside the software using the software browser. Go to right under your profile where it says More, go to Groups, and then click on Add Groups. And that's going to automatically start adding your groups from the top, like you see. Now, if you're doing that and it's stopped, you just click on Add Groups again, and it automatically starts again from where it left off from. Okay? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm not going to load all of the groups right now. I just want to show you how you can actually save them, edit them, and then manually upload them and post to the groups that you can post to. Because I know for some people that are in that have groups on certain profiles, you can't really post to all of those groups. So what I'm going to do is stop the software right here. What I'm going to do is, see right here, you're going to check that box. You're going to go down to the bottom where it says Save Groups. So I'm going to come over here, right here where it says Choose File. And I'm going to save them into this right here. So I'm going to name this, well, depending on your profiles as well. So I know this one here is for my profile. Okay, so, and then I just put groups behind that, .txt, okay? So this is going to be the groups that I'm going to be saving. So I just click on Save, and then click on Save. So as you can see right here, groups has been saved. So once you do that, and let me just go into that folder. And these are my groups right here. Okay. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do I know which group is which? If you notice, guys, you see right here, these are all the links to the groups that I have, that I just saved from inside the software that loaded from this profile. So what you're going to do is, let's say I do not want to, I cannot post to this group right here. What you do is you come right here, once you have the file open, you copy that link, you go over to the group, or you can just go into Facebook, So you go to facebook.com / and you just put, well, actually the / is already there. It's 1 / and you see right here it says groups, and then you just hit enter. And it's going to show you the group right here. Okay, so that's the group page. And let's say, for instance, you inside, the group is in your on your profile, and you don't know which one it is. Well, all you have to do is just select. Well, you can just load all of your groups from here. With from your profile, you go to the under the groups menu tab, and you select more. And that should load all of your groups for you. Okay, so you'll see all of your groups page right here, guys. And let's say, for instance, I wanted to remove this group right here from inside my file. So I just go ahead and select this one right here. And this is going to give me the group page link. Okay, so if you look up into the top menu in the top browser, guys, you're going to see the group URL link. All you have to do is just copy that piece right there. The same way how it looks inside the folder with your groups. See how it has the / groups and then the / again and then the group name or the group number. That's all you have to copy, and then you go back into your folder or your file right here. And you're going to go up to the top where it says edit, and you're going to go to where it says find next, so you can go to where it says replace. And what you're going to then do is paste that in there, and you can just go to replace. Or you can select find, automatically go to that group link and highlight it, and then you can just delete it. Okay? And once you delete it, if the find replace doesn't move it completely and leave a space that looks like this, guys, all you have to do is just navigate to that space and just click on backspace, and it removes that empty space from in there. Okay? Because if you have an empty space, when you re-upload this to the software, and the software goes to post, you're going to get an error saying the page is not found or something like that. Okay? So now let's say you already edit the file with your groups that you want to post to that, or that you can post to. You just click on save. You go back to the software. Okay. And you see right here where it says load groups URL, and then it says choose file. Well, that's what you're going to do. You want to make sure that this box is checked. Right here where it says from to file, you just make sure that the box is checked, and then just go to where it says choose file. Okay, and you're just going to navigate the software to wherever you have your group saved. And like I was saying before about being organized, this is the profile of this of the Facebook group that I downloaded these groups from, so that you can know which groups that you're uploading to which profile, because you have to be a member in those groups from that profile that you're going to be using in the software. Okay, so I'm just go ahead and select this one right here, and as you can see, it's right here. Okay, once it shows right here in the software, you just click on add groups. Number change, it tells you right here. Okay, if I was to go back into that file again and remove some more, let me just go back in, and I'm going to remove, say for instance, I remove about 10 of them from here. Okay, make sure that there's no spaces. Okay, go ahead and click on save, and I go back to the software again, And I'm going to do the same thing again. Okay. The box is already checked. I'm going to go where it says choose file. And I'm going to go back to the same folder, to the same file again. Select that one. Once it's uploaded, I click on add groups. Number change. Those are the amount of groups that are inside that file. And if I wanted to, I would just go ahead and start posting to those groups. So let's say, for instance, I just wanted to post to those groups. All I have to do is just go ahead and click on post. And it's going to automatically start posting to only the groups that you uploaded manually in that file. Okay, it's not going to post to these groups right here. It's only using the file option. Okay, so just wait for that to go. It's going to start looking for the image. The software is really easy to use, guys. Okay. So as you can see right there, it's going to post, and it'll start posting to those 194 groups that I have uploaded there. As you can see, it already posted to one group right there. Okay, so that's the group that it just posted to. And let me just go ahead and stop this. Okay, in here, guys, is searching for groups to join. And I say this in the video instructions, and I'll be saying it again for the people that's inside this training webinar. Guys, do not join more than 100 groups within a 24-hour period. And when I say within a 24-hour period, you don't want to join them 100 groups all at one time either. You want to spread them out over the course of 24 hours, okay? And you keep doing that. You want to join a couple of groups in the morning, a couple of groups in the evening, and you keep doing that. That way, you're not doing too many things. Well, you're not doing too many things at one task inside Facebook at the same time, especially joining groups that fast, okay? So I'm going to go in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for keyword. And I'm going to just put in here marketing or affiliate marketing. And if I wanted to join groups based on this keyword, I'm going to just click on search. And that's going to go and search for groups that are associated with affiliate marketing. And let me just double check that. Go to search again. Okay, so now that I put in online marketing, it'll go and it'll look for all of the groups for online marketing. You see right here? And you can see a lot of them that I'm already a member of. If you notice over here, it'll show the join button for the groups that you are not a member of already. Now, it'll tell you how many groups that has been found while it's searching. You see right here, it says 15 groups. If I want to go ahead and just stop the software at the 15, all you have to do is click on join. And then what the software is going to do, it's going to then start going to groups that is found, and then it's going to start in a request to all those groups for you. As you can see, it already clicked on one. Okay. And it'll go to the next group, and it'll go to the next group, all of the groups that you're not a member of already, and click on the join button and send a join request to those groups for you. Once those groups start accepting you, then they will start going live on your profile. Okay? They're not going to go live, and you're not going to go live. Okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. So let me just go ahead and stop the software right here. And I'm going to come back over to the webinar and see if anybody have any.